So you're an empath, huh?
Yeah, amongst other things.
Cool, so I got a question. Why are empaths so judgmental?
Come again?
You guys are always talking about how certain people give you weird vibes and feelings and stuff, and then you avoid them. That seems super judgmental and not cool.
Okay, wait, so just to be clear, your definition of being judgmental is entirely negative. Like there's never a situation where you can judge another person.
Of course it's not okay. Everybody knows that. Don't judge.
Got it, okay. So quick question. How would you define the difference between being judgmental and what one might call discretion or discernment?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I do think it's a very important distinction. Have you ever had someone who said something that was just way out of line and it changed your perception of them?
Yeah.
So we could kind of see that as a form of judgment or discernment. It helps us make sense of the world, and it's part of what our brains are doing to keep us safe.
Okay, I'm listening.
So empaths do the same thing with feelings. When we talk about, you've probably heard before, we talk about a person's vibe, that's really just the sense or the feeling that we're getting from another person. And just because someone gives us a weird feeling, it doesn't mean that we don't love them or think that they're any less valuable as a human being.
Yeah, but this gives all of you empaths just license to reject people for no logical reason.
I mean, I can see how you would think that, but what you might call that form of judgment, I would call boundaries. It's something that's really hard because we have this gut feeling and we're trying to pay attention to the sense that something's not okay, and it's almost like we have this proceed with caution thing going on in our brains.
It still seems judgmental.
That's what I'm saying. So to some degree, yes, it's a form of judgment. But if we look at the context of relationships, I can't find a context where we're not making decisions based on small judgments that we're making about other people. And these things aren't necessarily bad. It's the car they drive, the clothes that their kids wear, the way that they look at you, the way that they don't look at you. These are all things that are feedback that we're processing, and it's how we make sense of the world, and it's how we better understand how to relate to other people.
I guess that makes sense.
What's most important is simply recognizing that we do have them in the first place, and then deciding what we're going to do with them moving forward. It's how we handle them.
This is hard to wrap my head around.
Yep, me too. Just imagine, empathize with me here, being an empath and constantly being labeled judgmental when really all you're trying to do is learn how to trust yourself better, be a better human being, and love others well, and just avoid toxic people along the way.